Hello everyone and welcome to the classroom. My name is Kathy Hutto, and today in this video I'm going to talk about how to teach your child or student how to count to 100. So I get this question a lot from parents because it's one of the things that a lot of kindergarteners are required to do in school, in traditional school, is count to 100. Now, we homeschooled my children. I homeschooled them. And many of my followers and students are homeschooled themselves, but I do want to address this because I think that it's easy and it's something that's doable. And a lot of times kids want to do that. Like they are so proud to be able to count to higher numbers. So I don't see anything wrong with doing that. And also we count to at least 31 many months when we do our calendar time. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have a resource that I want to share with you, and I'm going to show it to you here, and then the link below will show you where you can get a copy of this. I created this years ago to teach my own children when I homeschooled them, how to count to 100. Okay, so you can see at the top there are some pretty interesting characters, and for me and for at least one of my children, telling a story or kind of linking the learning with something that was memorable was effective. So that's what I've done. We have the hundreds chart, but we have these daddies at the top. So the first daddy is a teen, or at least he wants to be a teenager again. He loves to wear a t-shirt and a ball cap and order pizza. So this is a teen daddy. He likes the fun things like baseball and pizza and fun shirts. The next daddy is a 20 daddy, and he is still in college. He studies hard and needs to wear his glasses to read his textbooks. All right, the next one is a 30. The 30 daddy has a family and a job. He has grown a mustache, and you can see there's a mustache there for the 30-year-old. 40. The 40 daddy is getting older and wants to feel young again. He has a mohawk cut in his hair and has a fast sports car. So 40. The 50 daddy loves the 50s time period. He loves to dress like Elvis. The 60s daddy loves the 60s period. He likes to dress like a hippie. You can see he's wearing a necklace and his hair is curly. The 70 daddy has retired. He doesn't have to go to work every day. Instead, he loves to go fishing. So he has a fishing pole. The 80 daddy is getting older. He needs to use a cane to walk around. And then the 90 daddy is really old. He needs to use a wheelchair to get around. Okay, so the reason that we're calling these daddy numbers is when a girl gets married, her husband's last name becomes her last name. All of their children have that same last name. The number families are the same. For example, any number in the 20s family has the name 20 in it. However, we say the last name first. So if you're in the 20 family, you're going to have 20 at the beginning, 20 and then 1, 22, etc. The teen family is a little different. We say teen after each number. For example, we say 14, 15, 16. There are a few exceptions with the numbers 11 and 12. All right, so let me go through this very quickly. So you can show your child this poster, and then you can say, just like our last name is Daddy's last name, all of us share that same last name, we're going to have the same name for each of these families. So here in, for example, the 20s, we're going to say 20 in the front, not at the end, but at the front, like this. 20 family, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and so forth. So it's really easy when they learn the families, because after that, you're just counting normally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so let's talk for just a moment about counting by tens. So you can see at the top, it's very easy to see all the tens together. You just say the daddy numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now, if you want to count by fives, you can see right here in the middle of the poster, when we count by fives, you just need to say the daddy number and then the middle number. So it's in the pink box here. The daddy is the head of the household. So point to your head when you say a daddy number. And your tummy is the middle. So you can say, like, for example, 20 and point to your head, and then 5, point to your tummy. 26. So you want the head number, the big daddy number, and then you want the middle number. And 5 is in the middle. 25, 35, 45. Okay, so the 5 and 15, and you're going to go up to the top like this. You're going to say 5, and then you're going to go to a daddy number and say 10, and then down to 15, and then up to 20, 25, 30. When you count by fives, you're actually going up to the daddy number, touch your head up, and then to the middle, up, and then to the middle. 35, 40, touch your head, 45, touch your tummy. 50, so you can kind of see how they can get their body involved, and they can kind of engage lots of the senses in order to be able to remember these. Okay, so I'm hoping that helps you. And by the way, everything that I was just reading is on a printable, and also that hundreds chart is on a printable. So you can use that to help your child to count to 100. It'll be easy once they learn those daddy numbers at the top. So anyway, that's a free resource for my subscribers. Make sure you're subscribed, and please like if you like this, and share it with other homeschool families. My homeschooling journey is ended, has actually ended. My children are older in college, so I love giving back to our homeschool community, and I was a teacher for years until my children came along, so I love giving back to the teaching community. So I hope that these resources will help you in some way, and I'll see you next time for another teacher tip. Goodbye, everyone.